Hello everyone. Welcome to another Slashy Joshy mock draft. Today I'm doing the fourth position out of 10 teams. This one's for K Rose. He asked me, quote unquote, Sloshy, I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I have the fourth pick. I need your guidance. I said, okay, don't worry. Next video, I got you. So this one's for you, Kyle. Fourth pick. All right, let's see who we got here. So with the fourth pick, simply put, okay. So I was gonna say, with the fourth pick, you're hoping that one of the first three misses out on one of these three because these are the top three fantasy options in my opinion. I think with this, I'm gonna go ahead and go Justin Jefferson. He is my wide receiver two. CD is probably right behind him, and then whatever. I'll probably put a list out of like my power rankings for each position, or maybe I'll do like a tier maker on each position or something as far as fantasy value. But yeah, I think Justin Jefferson's the move at four if those three go. If not, I would take one of these three, any of these three really, over JJ. But I'm happy with Justin Jefferson. Talk about a dog, right? Roof, roof. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Um, so I say Brock Bowers is interesting here. Um, but I am gonna go running back because I do think that running back does get slim very fast. So Josh Jacobs, I do love here. I think he is probably my highest valued of the remaining. I like Bucky Irving a lot. I like Chase Brown a lot, but I do think Josh Jacobs I do like better. Jonathan Taylor I like. Karen Williams I like. But out of these, Josh Jacobs is my favorite. So we're going to take him there. Dude's just a stud. He's a grinder, and we love that. So this is interesting. So since JSN, Ladd, and AJ Brown, I'll probably pick one of these three at this position, but since they all went, I might wait on receiver for some crazy reason and double up on doggish running backs. Um, like, man, quarterback's still on the board, so I might be getting a nice one in the fourth. So that's okay. Fourth is when I start peeking at quarterbacks. I don't really like drafting quarterbacks below before then. I like to get my skill positions locked in, or at least get a couple dogs on the team. You know what I'm saying? You guys know. I really like Bucky this year. I do like Chase Brown a lot. I think Bucky and Kyron would be ahead of Chase. And then yeah, I would definitely go Chase before Brees Hall. Brees Hall stung us all last year. Um, oh God, dang it. Trey McBride is not a bad pick here. But I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna go skill. I don't really want to go tight end unless it's Brock here. So I'm gonna go Bucky here. So we're gonna get Bucky Irving, Josh Jacobs, Justin Jefferson. And then we have some good running backs on the way back. Take a quarterback peek. Oh, we got Jaden. I'm gonna have to go Jaden here. Yeah, we're going Jaden, and then let's get Jaden. Boom. With the running ability, just a dog in general, you know. In the fourth, we're very happy with that. Love Joe Burrow in the fifth, though. Holy crap. Um, so maybe it wasn't the best idea, but all good. um, we got Jaden, we got our quarterback, so we're looking at running backs and wide receivers. Running backs are kind of falling off heavy, but I do need to grab another starting receiver. So I kind of talked about this before, but I do love DK this year. Even over everyone you just saw there, I think he's gonna have a really good year. Um, and then you get a flex player, so best running back or wide receiver available usually is the move. I do like a couple of these receivers. Flowers, Smith. Monty Smith would be a pretty gnarly flex option. Um, Jameson Williams, Xavier Worthy. I think here I gotta go Devontae Smith. Good team, good offense, good up ball. And then we're gonna go another running back. Look a peek at tight end here. Kelsey went. I could grab Laporta. I'm gonna grab Laporta. Look at that value, 51 ADP. But mm, no, you know what? I'm gonna get a running back, and I think it's just more important because a lot of people have gotten tight ends. Running back's gonna take a hit here. By the time that I get back on this eighth round pick, these running backs are gonna be thin. Guaranteed. Watch. I'm gonna pick one. Uh, no, not DeAndre Swift. I think that Aaron Travion Henderson has really good upside. The Bears' offense should be better this year, especially under. Oof, I don't know, especially under Ben Johnson. He likes his running backs. Yeah, I'm going Swift here. That's a good pick. Good pick in a seventh. All right, so yeah, dude, look, running back, running back, running back, running back. So they took a hit, right? Now we're at, now we're looking at ETN, Williams, Zach Charbonnet, Stevenson, Scatabo, all fucking running backs that I don't really want. I don't really want, to be honest. So running back does thin out quick. That's one thing I'll say this year. Feels like this year. I mean, that's every year too. Running backs are always tough. That's why it's important to get, I think, two in the first three usually. But I'm all about best value for the position. Um, that's what I'm about. So looking at tight end still, we still have Laporta looking at us here, which I do love. I have three wide receivers already, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab Laporta. Um, Stud. That's all I gotta say about that. Just an absolute stud at the tight end position on a great offense. Um, will they take a step back without Ben Johnson? We'll see. I don't think so though. I think they're just too talented. I think they have a lot of really good athletes, really good players on their O line. Goff's a good quarterback. Two great running backs. Wide receivers are good, which only opens up the floor more for a tight end to flourish. So I like Laporta this year. Um, Here I have three running backs. Like I said, I don't really love anyone here for running back. Scatabo, maybe just because of the upside. I'm not really a fan of this guy though. I just don't know. I don't know. Who knows, man? Um, Javonte Williams in Dallas. All the reports say that Jaden Blue looks way better. I mean, that might be a good guy to. Did he go already? He's got to be moving up the charts, yeah. Holy crap, 130. That's good value back then. Back here, I like that a lot. But yeah, anyway, maybe Charbonnet is probably the best running back on the board right now. Um, I don't like Rashad White. Yeah, let's go Charbonnet, I guess, just to let's peek at wide receiver real quick. We do have a lot of good receivers on the board. Talk about value. I'm gonna go. No, let's go wide receiver. Let's get another good one. I mean, we have Addison. I like. We have. I'm not gonna get Addison because I have Justin Jefferson. Adunze is good. Godwin. Travis Hunter is very interesting. I think I'm gonna go Travis Hunter. Just as a boomer bust type player. He could be a dog. He could suck. Let's check back at the running backs. Oof, oof. That's what waiting gets you. So here I'm gonna go either Eckler or Bigsby. It might even be time to take Jaden Blueflyer. Probably next round. You know what? I'm actually gonna wait and hope that no one has the same idea. I'm gonna get another wide receiver. I'm gonna get another wide receiver here. We have a few more picks to fill out, so I'm gonna get a wide receiver 5. And I do like Debo here, especially if Terry leaves. He's the number one option in Washington, so I do think he's going to get a lot of work. I think Cliff has some plays, definitely cooked up for him. Diggs is going to be the number one in New England, so Drake May and Stephon Diggs. See if that connection's good. Could be a good pick late here. I'm gonna go Diggs just to be, you know, coming off it. Oh my God, was Cooper Cup there? Disregard. I'm so sorry. This is the bullshit part about this list. I didn't even look down here. I should have looked. Cooper Cup's in here. Yeah, I'm taking Cooper Cup probably over um Stephon Diggs. Um, yeah, sorry. I don't really like to go back like that, but I would definitely take Cooper Cup over Diggs. And then We have 3 running backs, so we gotta go one more running back. So here I'm taking a flyer, right? Jaden Blue. And he's getting a lot of noise out of camp. Very fast. Um, Dallas definitely doesn't. Dallas hasn't had an RB, a true R running back since Zeke left, probably. Rico Dowdle had a okay year last year, but they haven't had a true RB1 that they can lean on since Zeke left. So, and I'm not talking about the second time he came back when he was like 30. Ooh, excuse me, need a sip. Okay, then we're just gonna finish off with one more. We could go kick back up quarterback here maybe, which I think I like. Brock Purdy, don't like him, never have. Caleb Williams is a good pick here. Herbie, they like to run too much. The Chargers, he had some weird fantasy year last year, and I think that's just how the offense is going to move. They like to run the ball, those hard balls. Um, Drake May, Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, I really like here as a backup. Um, Caleb's probably my pick though, with Ben Johnson, with the new weapon in Luther Burden and a new tight end, Loveland. Um, you know, they're definitely trying to build something there in Chicago, in Chi-Town. And then yeah, Steelers D is gone, Eagles D is gone, Broncos D is gone. So I'm just gonna go with someone like the Texans. I think is good. Or the Ravens. I'm gonna go Texans because of the weaker division. And then I'm gonna go with for kicker. We're gonna just pick someone with an offense that scores a lot of points. I say it every time. I don't really like playing kickers, to be honest. I think they should probably do away with it and just put in another, flex spot or something. I don't know, man. It's just boring. Um, but I get it. Whatever. Teach his own. Did the the pick grade didn't come up? Does that have to do this manually? Oh no. Okay. Well, sorry, but yeah, really liked my team. Let's see if I can remember. Jaden at quarterback. I can't remember. Josh Jacobs at running back. Justin Jefferson wide receiver. I love. And then we went Bucky Irving, I believe. Ooh, the brain. DK Metcalf. Laporta. All kinds of good picks. Blue late. Got Jaden Blue late. Um, you know, all good picks, I thought. Sorry, I can't see now. God, I feel like an idiot. Comment, like, subscribe. Leave a message on if you what pick you want to see next, or if you would have done something differently than me. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you guys on the next one.